we doing it? Are we doing the show?
We're here.
Yeah, we're live.
Yay.
Good morning and welcome to the morning break. Rise and shine, campers, and don't forget your booties because it's cooking cold outside. No, it's not Groundhog Day yet, folks. It is still January 22nd. But welcome to the morning break, the best place to get your Lego leaks, news, rumors, opinions, freezing cold butts.
Yes.
At 10:30 a.m. in the morning at Atlanta Brick Co. It is currently
too cold. The North
Yeah,
needs to come get their weather. They left it in.
It says 21 right now.
That sounds right.
It said 10 when I woke up this morning.
When I started my car, it said 16.
Yeah.
I was at like 9.
10 is probably the coldest I've ever seen it in 3 years that I've lived here.
Definitely.
Right.
But
this
anyway,
is not for me. I'm not built for this. Nope.
Daniel's
is good.
I'm doing
Daniel's
fine. Randy wrote to me and she was like, because there's a lot of people who aren't in today. We're kind of working with a skeleton crew here because a lot of people didn't feel comfortable.
Not that I expect to be busy.
Our roads are pretty icy.
Yeah.
Georgia does not know how to salt the roads or doesn't have the equipment to do it, so everything is a sheet of ice right now because it's been below 32.
We split into today, literally.
Yeah. But we're here.
We're here.
And we're ready to do the stream. But yeah, Randy messaged me and she was like, just checking to see if you feel comfortable driving in. I think I already know your answer. I was like, yeah.
I checked in on everybody.
I got the 4-wheel drive. I got the northern experience.
Yep.
But yes, so for the Lego Leaks News and Rumors, first thing we usually do is talk about our Lego week. What's everybody got going on in their Lego week? They're very cold.
Right.
I did Christmas with my family this weekend.
That's right.
This weekend.
Christmas.
It was delayed to get everybody in town, but I got Lego, which is a shock. I haven't got Lego from somebody in a while. One of the sets I got was the new Harry Potter duel set with the Snape and the Lockhart man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's great. I'm glad I got that. But my brother also got me the buildable Dobby figure. He thought I would like it since I did Dobby for Halloween. And I did Dobby to scare others. I don't want to look at it. So I probably will trade that in. And I told him that straight to his face. But it's a good set.
Fine with that.
And then I also built... We'll go through the weather report soon. I also got the new Ahsoka... Interceptor with the Ahsoka and the Anakin.
The overpriced one?
Yeah, it was. I used store credit, so it didn't really feel overpriced. But that's a great set. So I actually had another Lego week, 5 weeks in a row.
5 weeks in a row.
We're cooking.
How about you, Randy? You buy anything, build anything?
I got my son the medieval market. He's starting a whole collection of those types of things that he wants in his room. He wants all the castles and things. So it was a start. So I got to, we kind of grouped up on that a little bit. So it was kind of fun. Took over the dining room table. It was a good time.
It's a great set.
It was so fun. Yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, so a lot of good.
I actually have one more if you're interested.
I know, huh? I see it sitting out there. He's like, haha. This morning he came in. He goes, I already got it. So that was fun.
Nice.
That's a fun time.
All right, Daniel, how about you?
Yes.
More of the same. New Atlanta, New Hiroshima stuff. Let's see. I guess it was Sunday though. I drove up to Meredith Pinkwheels' house and her husband Brian. They're kind of spearheading the whole Neo Atlanta project. So we went up there. A few of us hung out. Ant Bandit was there, and we built some cars, built some minifigs, other things to kind of populate the city, as well as some infrastructure, some road plates and water plates and stuff. So doing a little bit of a little mini build party there with a few of us to get some more headway made for the infrastructure as well as our own individual contributions.
That's exciting.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, it's time to greet everyone, but also time for the weather report.
Yes, good. We need
Today we got the weather report.
Remember, for 28 months, Rob Claxton.
We need like a big sweaty guy in like a shirt and tie and like a green screen.
Yeah.
Over here it's 10 degrees. Over here it's minus 15 degrees, and over here.
I like it. Well, we got that stuff needed now because we just got it.
Yeah.
Tegan said morning from New Zealand at 4:12 a.m. Thursday morning. Tegan is
really
awesome.
Good morning.
4:12
Ben
a.m.
Cossey, yes, and Ben Cossey says it's 97 degrees Fahrenheit in Perth.
Oh.
The thumbnail seems total opposite. Yes, it is total opposite here.
Second time we got snow in Georgia this year.
Which is crazy.
The other one was what, week and a half ago?
Yeah, it was literally just last weekend.
I don't like
Before,
it.
obviously, this one.
I
I like the snow. I just don't like the ice.
We got more snow last time. Last time it was like 3 inches.
Yeah.
This time it was maybe only an inch,
But it's so much colder.
Yeah.
and it's been cold for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
So the ground is all freezing.
It's so cold.
It's
And
ice.
My oldest is she's in Statesboro, which is next to Savannah, and they got a bunch of more snow there than we did here last night.
New Orleans got 15 inches.
Right, yeah.
50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
The farther south you get, the more snow there is.
That's
I'm
crazy.
shocked by the East Coast getting so like the East. She's right there.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Brick Mom VA said it's 12 degrees in Virginia. Well, we're not far behind.
Yeah.
Next is Zach. Hello there. Leo Brick says 25 degrees here with snow everywhere, and I believe he's in Mississippi. My sister's in
Yeah.
Mississippi, and she also got snow.
Wow.
Scott Robinson is here. Nexus says it's 26 in North Georgia. So warmer in North Georgia
Yeah.
than here.
Yeah.
Weird.
I know Fazoom in South Carolina got a good bit of snow, too.
Justin lives farther than most of us. He lives up in Atlanta, our shipping guy, and he's here today. I didn't expect him to be here
Yeah.
because he said the roads weren't as bad the
Oh,
farther
yeah.
north you got.
Yeah.
So
And I think the highways were probably the priority for treating.
Right.
They're just higher trafficked, and so.
And yep, it's the same temperature here as it is in Rochester, Minnesota.
That's
Scott
wild.
Robinson.
I was expecting all the, our Minnesota and Wisconsin friends to come and be like, "Oh, it's minus 25."
Right?
Nope, unless it's negative 21 and you forgot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Travertine here says 35 degrees in Phoenix. No snow though. So sorry. Nexus says it's warmer in Alaska than in Georgia right now. That's great.
That's
So we
insanity.
closed early last night at about 4 o'clock,
Yeah.
but Ian and Ed and I were just hanging out because once it snows, you got to drive either way.
Right.
And this family was outside, like looking in the door, trying to get in. And Ed, being Ed, let him in. He was like,
Right.
"Yeah, we're here anyway. Come on in, shop around." And they were like, "Oh, thank you. We're here from Alaska, and this was our last day in
Wow.
town. If we hadn't gotten in here, like we wouldn't have been able to get in at all."
And this
So-
was nothing to them, I'm sure.
yeah, of course not. But I mean, I'm sure they recognize that we don't have the capacity to treat our roads
Yeah.
properly prepared
Right.
for it.
It's not
but
made for that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Travertine says still driving my Jeep with no doors despite the weather.
nice, Trevor.
Nice.
Wow.
That's
That's
great for
dedication.
you. Build a Lego snowmobile.
Yeah.
There you go. We did take a great picture to say that we were closed yesterday. We took a Lego AT, put it in the snow and put a picture. So on our
Yeah.
Instagram, you can see that. Oh, poor Corey. Corey says, I'm stuck in my house. Can't even go get Starbucks. Well, that's the Starbucks is closed.
For Corey.
Starbucks is closed over here.
Stuck
Yeah.
in your house with all that Lego to
Oh.
build. Oh
Damn.
no!
Wow, Corey.
Yeah, see, Texas said we got no snow and he's north of it.
I'm sure he's
Yeah.
Keurig or something.
All
I
right, let's
can't imagine
see.
he only. I can't imagine he only drinks Starbucks.
Plump
Right.
Daddy Brick says it's like it was like 13 degrees. Yeah, it was much colder earlier this morning.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be cold tomorrow.
Like
or
I said, I
today,
think
too. Yeah.
it said 10 when I woke up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ben Causey said we just got new Hashima in Australia. Brick
Oh.
Are you
Vinci.
just gonna skip right over that comment?
Oh yeah, that's I guess we'll watch that.
Just gonna yeah. Cedron.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a good one. That's a good video. Anyway, back to Ben. It's exciting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did you get a chance to see it? Let's see, you said 'twas dope. I would assume so. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like.
Brickvention is such a cool one. That's the one that they have in the hall with like all the big arches and columns, and it's like a really
Mhm.
beautiful building.
Right.
Sarah Bowman
Love to
is
go
here.
there someday.
Remember for 22 months.
Hey,
Sarah!
Sarah, it's been a while.
That's awesome.
Good frosty morning, everyone, from G Storm.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh,
All right, are we ready for some news?
TT is also in the chat.
hello.
Good name. Good
Oh,
name.
Lemur Bricks, 21 months too.
Yes.
Nice.
Look at that. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, all these updating memberships.
That's
All right,
our
that looks like
report.
everyone-
Let's
we
get
got a
the
lot of
Lego.
people and
Yeah.
a lot of weather reports here.
Oh, there you go. Scott said yesterday was a negative 30.
With a high of -1. Oof.
Oh.
All right, let's do some news. We don't have a ton of pictures today, but lots of rumors that just came out within the last day or two. So we have a fair bit of stuff to cover today.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
like
where do we
all
wanna start?
rumors.
Yeah.
No pictures. I'm pretty sure, unless I missed
I
something.
like
Take a pick. Just click on something.
Oh, we'll start with this.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not a lot of information about it, but this is going to be the start of the 25 years celebration of BrickLink. So they have a updated logo, and I think they were calling it like a badge. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I saw something like that too.
If that appears next to,
It has
I
BrickLink.
don't know, certain users or something, but I don't.
By the bird.
Anyway, they
It's gonna
debuted
be
this. It's on there. That's just what it's
The
always.
parrot.
That is on there. What is this? Oh gosh, Grumpy J just posted something about shirtless Marcel.
Hey, have you guys seen the plunger? The toilet won't flush.
Was that in there again?
Yeah.
Ed
I
out.
don't know.
Yeah. Wow.
It's gotta be somewhere.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks, Randy.
Just keep looking. It's somewhere.
You know,
Yes,
there, if you look over, it's probably there.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. I'll just use the.
Did you look
toilet
where it
brush.
is?
No, please don't.
Oh,
do that.
Great. Anyway, so yes, BrickLink said check out our 25th anniversary celebration badge. Those familiar with BrickLink's history will recognize the parrot and colors as callbacks to founder Dan Jezek's original designs. Stay tuned for more special 25th anniversary fun throughout the year.
Not
So,
really sure what any of that means.
no idea what it'll entail, but exciting to see that they're acknowledging the anniversary and the history of BrickLink as well.
Yay.
All right, Daniel's favorite news today is Gabby's Dollhouse Somersets.
Gabby's Dollhouse. I was going to sing the theme song, but I don't know it.
Oh.
I think you nailed it.
It's just got
Yeah.
2 new sets coming out: a $20 set with 103 pieces and a $50 set with
Extortion!
263 pieces. Yeah, well, they're 4+.
Yeah,
It's that
they're always
Securitization
expensive.
tags.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Actually, good news that Daniel likes.
Uh-huh.
Microscale. Well, maybe you like it, maybe you don't.
This rumor has changed a couple times. Sometimes
Yeah.
they're calling it mini Parisian cafe, microscale but it's not Parisian restaurant. Some of the pictures have been using like the picture of a
Right.
modular or like a
It's
mock
different.
of a
Yeah.
mini modular of that, but it's something else. So I don't know if it's actually micro scale or just sort of a small cafe, but it's over 1,000 pieces for $80.
that's-
So
Wow.
Nice.
I don't know. We at least got some dimensions. So if you're not using Freedom units, it's 16 centimeters by 30 centimeters by 6 centimeters. So it's definitely bigger than a mini modular building. So I'm not sure what this is going to look like or what its purpose is or what it's going to align with. But anyway, there it is.
There's a thing.
Yes, I
There's-
agree with Ben Causey here. He said, I hope it doesn't mean an additional BrickLink designer program wave of sets. We already got too many. Very true.
No kidding. We
Yeah.
have way too many of those.
Ben Causey said expensive and a lot of parts for a micro scale set. Interesting.
As they tend to be. I mean, the best thing to compare it to maybe would be to go look at the piece counts for like the Diagon Alley that
Mhm.
just came out, or
Right.
maybe even some of the what were they calling them? Like shops of the world.
It's
Not the
going to
houses of the
be a
world, but
good size.
Yeah.
So I'm just interested to see what it looks like.
Interesting.
All right, what do we got up next?
Got a couple botanical rumors here, which these are pretty solid. Japanese red maple bonsai tree
Oh yeah.
for 474 pieces, $60. So another bonsai, but with different coloration. I think this is going to look great. The original one already
Love
does.
it.
So
This is gonna
Yeah.
be really cool. Japanese red maples are a really nice tree. When I was growing up, our neighbors had one.
Nice.
It's just
Yeah.
a beautiful tree all year
Yeah.
round. I think they're very expensive trees
They are.
to get one, but doing one as a little bonsai will be.
So you can get one for $60.
Yeah.
And happy plants.
Happy
for
plants.
270 pieces for $20. I like that they're
Nine
doing smaller ones.
This is what's weird though. So it's
Well,
not
I
like
think
an
it's-
18 plus.
It's more like, hey, just get your happy plants,
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
But I feel like all the other botanicals have been
I think you're
18
right.
plus regardless.
That is interesting.
Save
But-
for maybe some of the very small ones that
Happy-
didn't have like the same
happy-
box.
They're
art,
gonna be
like
happy.
tulips and stuff.
Happy
Yeah.
plants,
Yeah.
Daniel.
Happy.
So I don't, if it's what is pictured here, that's boring and not cool. But hopefully it's more happy than that.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for that bonsai tree.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's gonna be cool.
All right, here's a big one. Boom, baby.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, Randy, what do you get to?
I was excited. I said, if it's actually Beauty and the Beast castle, I'm actually gonna buy it
Yeah, I think-
myself at Disney Castle.
I think
'cause
I would
that
also
be
buy this
awesome.
one because we haven't got a
That's a good
Beast
one.
minifig yet.
Mhm.
And we did just get
Probably.
the bell,
Yeah.
so we would definitely get that, and we'd probably get some other cool ones too.
Right.
Maybe
Yeah.
not,
Louis
they probably
Aaron
reuse
Converse,
Gaston
yeah.
again, but
Maybe you get her dad. What's his
yeah,
name?
Maurice.
Geppetto.
Japan.
Yeah, you know him.
That-
With his
Beauty and the Beast is
contraption.
One of my
Yeah.
favorite Disney stories.
And
so.
$300,
Yeah.
so it's going to be a smaller scale than the other ones because that was $400. But I don't
Yeah.
think it needs to be quite as big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still going to be a big set.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not the Disney castle. I mean, they're getting more specific with it, but it's a very cool castle
Now,
nonetheless.
this is still a rumor. It's speculated to be Beauty and the Beast, so we hope
Right.
that's what it is. It could be something completely different, but
Right.
it is at least a Disney D2C.
Imagine if we just got $300 or $400 castles every
Dude,
year.
Right?
Sick.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, the only
That'd
way
be
you could
great.
get those is through the BrickLink design.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got the 90th anniversary one, so we'll
Isn't-
hang on to that.
Disney Paris has the Beauty and the Beast. Is that the castle they have there?
I don't know.
I think it's just I don't know. Is it? Is
Maybe
it?
I'm totally.
Let me
I'm
do
not
some
the biggest
fact
Disney connoisseur, so
Keep-
I
keep
thought it
talking.
was somewhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I'll read off.
Our
some
fact checker
comments.
is really good at finding out all the things.
Grumpy J is here. Good Grumpa.
Grumpy, how you doing?
Yeah, Ben Causey
How's your leg?
says the Diagon Alley is a whole range of buildings. I'm surprised about the cost and parts range for one building. Yes, I
Yeah.
do agree. It's going to be much bigger, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Tegan, that's a good question. Not that we have seen no news on the piece count for the new Death Star. I am very excited to see what that is. But as soon as we have any updates, obviously we will talk about that. That would be big news.
Yeah.
are these two botanicals? Yeah.
It says it's
It's a
just
good part,
also
right?
the Sleeping Beauty castle.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
It may be slightly different, but
Gotcha.
It's probably just a
it
different
seems to
version.
also be.
Lego Yard
Okay.
Man, good morning, good morning.
Never mind.
And
Weird that.
that's all the
Le Château de la Belle à Bois Dormant.
All right. It seems like it
It's
should
quite
be.
a long
I
name.
mean, doesn't it seem like Disney
Yeah,
Paris should
Ben.
have?
That's a good point. He said, "I hope this means we get castles from other Disney movies too. A big Aladdin castle with
Oh,
that would
be
pretty
great.
Well, maybe that was why they were doing like the micro ones, was to test which ones were more popular. But I don't know, because they never did the Beauty and the Beast castle in that scale. That would have been a great one to have. I don't know.
Yep.
Anyway, very exciting to see another large scale castle coming, even if it is going to be a little more fantasy based. I'm sure it's going to be very cool.
Mhm.
All right. Next up, what you got?
Let's see. What do I want to talk about? Oh, you'll like this.
Especially when they're text ones.
You're
Right, yeah.
gonna like this.
Yeah,
Okay.
new Batmobile.
I like it.
Now, Batman
I'm gonna sign
Forever.
Okay.
How do we feel about Batman Forever?
You know what? I think because this was just part of my life growing up. Like, I like the cheesy Batmans. I like I think they're more comic booky. I like them. I
Yeah.
like them. I'll stand by it. I still think they're entertaining to watch. Are they the greatest plots? No, but they're entertaining to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know nothing
So-
about this, so
Well, this
The
is something-
Riddler?
with
Jim
the-
Carrey's the
if
Riddler.
we
I
get
will stand by
if we
Jim
get a
Carrey's the
Jim
Riddler.
Carrey Riddler minifig.
Yeah.
That would make this set.
You haven't seen this, Joe? Joe, movie night.
yeah, the only Batman movies I've seen is the Dark Knight ones.
I mean, look at that
Oh,
face.
I mean,
Joe.
And, yeah, that's
He's
crazy.
fantastic.
I mean, I'm not
He is
surprised. It's
so good.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really need the Two-Face. I mean, we've gotten so many
Yeah.
different Two-Faces.
Two-Faces.
They're kind of an amalgamation of all the
I wonder
different
if it looked
versions.
like-
but
This is the Val Kilmer Batman.
right, which
Yeah.
I believe have we ever gotten a minifig of a Val Kilmer?
No,
I don't
Batman?
think
we-
so.
I don't think we have.
the closest we got was when in
Yeah.
the Lego Movie 2 when he talks about the Val
Yep.
Kilmer
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
lips.
Okay, those are good lips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched Top Gun last night and
Nice.
Top Gun Maverick.
pretty solid.
I'll stand by that Batman.
Pretty
It's all
solid.
great.
I
So
hope we get
909 parts.
Jim
on
Carrey
that,
be amazing.
So probably gonna be $100 set if I have to guess.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
like
good
the
size.
smaller kind
Yeah.
of.
So that'll be cool.
The other DC news, there was a rumor within the last week that the Arkham Asylum set was going to be paused. And then there was a rumor that it's not paused and that it's coming out as normal in September. So
Cool.
I don't know what's going on with that.
But
But
pause.
yeah, unpause. We
Yeah.
will
Take
we
the
will
remote
see.
away.
We'll have to wait and see what happens with that one.
A couple rumors that we've had before, which is the Transformers and the How to Train Your Dragon set,
Oh,
but with part counts and
Yes.
release dates, so
Yeah.
or release months. So the Transformers, which I believe was supposed to be Soundwave,
Yeah.
is that right?
Anyway,
1,500 parts, great part count,
Mhm.
and August release. And How to Train Your Dragon, both of these 18 plus, is 784 parts and July release, which is a good time to release
Yep.
because the movie's coming out in June, so
Yep.
just right after that.
excited for both.
I'm
of
very
them.
excited
Yeah.
to see this. I looked up for a comparison, the part count on the Hungarian Horntail,
mhm.
and that's 600 and something parts.
Okay.
So this is going to be a good size. I really hope they
And
put a
that
lot of those
that one
parts
had a
into
big
it.
stand, so
It did,
This is
yeah,
what's going to have a
exactly.
stand or not.
I'm okay if it doesn't, but I hope they really nail the face.
The
Like
face
that's what they've
I'm-
got.
And the
So,
tail are very
It's one of his
important.
only defining
Yeah,
features.
you gotta
Yes.
print that
Face of this
face.
thing.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they do
Well,
a
I don't
mold or
think
something.
they're gonna print it. I don't know. Maybe they will. I don't know.
We'll see. So that's
Mm.
I'm still very excited for pictures of that one.
Randy, do you have the other Transformers sets?
I do not. My kids have Bumblebee. I really wanted Optimus until I built Optimus, and he is so top heavy. It made me so
Oh.
frustrated. It's so not
Yeah.
displayable. He tops over, and I want him. I want him transformed.
That's tough.
I know. I know.
I didn't know he wasn't retired yet. He's still on Lego.com. He's like listed as hard to find or something,
Mhm.
but I thought for sure that was retired by now.
Yeah.
But apparently not. Speaking of dragons, let's talk about some
Yeah.
Ninjago.
Guardian
this
Dragon?
one- yes, Guardian Dragon. So here, you talk about this one, Joe. You're in a Ninjago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel out of touch with Ninjago because all the stuff coming now is Dragon Rising, and I just have not watched it yet, so
Yeah.
I'm kind of behind. I still love Ninjago though. This is interesting because this is a diorama,
Mhm.
which is very curious. A $150 diorama.
I saw one of the news channels.
Yeah.
She had just taken the the Tranquil Garden
And put that
and then
Lloyd
slapped
Dragon.
a Lloyd Dragon on it.
Yeah.
yeah,
It looks really bad. Yeah.
The set is a diorama with a huge and detailed Lloyd's dragon, which that's awesome. That's
Mhm.
exciting, and a small temple on the rocks. comes with too many fakes. So I don't know what this is supposed to look like. Obviously, it's Lloyd, so it's probably going to be green. I'm very excited to see what this looks like. This could be an amazing
great
looking
dragons.
set. Yeah, Ninjago's dragons are the best.
Yeah, very excited for this. It'll be interesting to see what that looks like. Is there anything
They
about what the
probably-
figures were? It just said
Probably
two
that-
figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need Ace Ventura and mask sets.
Oh man.
Yeah, that'll never
They would
happen.
never, but it would be great.
Yeah.
Joe, have you seen either one of those?
No.
We'll just do
Didn't
a Jim
think so.
Carrey night, Joe.
Grumpy J said, member for 32 a month.
Yay!
Yeah, exactly, Ben. But when are Ninjago sets bad? I mean, if you don't like Ninjago, they're always cool.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, BJ, dipping in for a quick hotel. In for a quick hotel. I don't know. From maybe from a quick hotel. I don't know.
Maybe.
While sitting on a plane in South Florida, about to take off for Atlanta. Oh, so he's coming home.
Nice.
There you go.
Quick.
you go.
Oh, he said quick hotel. Darn. Hello.
Oh, thank you.
That makes more
Yeah.
sense.
A quick hello. Yes.
Yes.
Quick hotel. I'm gonna use that now.
Yep.
All right. What else we got here?
Mm-hmm.
We got some Marvel and some Star Wars. Which one do you want?
Marvel.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's go Disney.
There's a bunch of
No,
them.
Disney. Yeah. Okay, Disney.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
this is good though.
The much anticipated
Yes.
return of Wally.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be in a much smaller scale, given that it's 811 pieces. Now
for Wally and Eve.
Yeah.
we had was it a brickhead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of the two of
Correct.
them. So let me get a piece count on that for
Probably like
comparison.
200.
Yeah.
Let's see. So the Wally and the Eve brickheads, 155
Yeah.
pieces. So
So much bigger.
yeah,
Yeah.
bigger than that. I would say this is gonna, but not like the size of the full size
Right.
playable characters like the
Right.
Stitch or anything like that. I think this is gonna be. I'm trying to think of something to compare it to. I feel like I'm picturing something where it was like a 2-pack of buildable characters, but it's not coming to mind what it was. But anyway, yeah, I'm sure this will be a nice kind of mid-size here.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll end up using those tank tread pieces for Wally or not, but hopefully they'd be about the right size to scale this off of, about like the one you see in the picture.
Right. I mean, that would be cool if it looks like the one in the picture, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Eve is going to be really interesting to see how they do it because that's just such a difficult shape to get.
and
It's
she
very
always is
Yeah.
hovering too, so they're gonna have
polished
to
shape.
have some way to support
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but exciting to see Wally.
Very
making a
excited
comeback.
about that.
Wally equals 100.
Yeah.
Won't see that one until September. All right, we still have Star Wars. We still have Marvel. Here's one other small thing.
Yeah.
This is just a rumor for a Play with Braille polybag.
I haven't seen anything about that.
So it's possible that Braille is now going to be even more accessible than it has been before. I don't know
Right.
if this is a polybag that's going to start appearing in Walmart and Target, or if this is just going to be
I
like
don't
a
know.
Lego store exclusive. But you know, even
so
still,
cool.
the Braille bricks have been somewhat difficult to obtain. I think only through like the Lego education program. I think is one
Yeah,
of the
so
only ways to get.
hopefully they'll be more accessible.
I have some. There was like I think it was an employee exclusive one that just said the play well. But then if you wanted like
Right.
full alphabet set or
Yeah.
something for a classroom, you had to get like an education license, which is not easy to obtain. So
Oh, okay.
Ben
making this
from
even
the-
more accessible.
A good information. He said the Wally set is 677 pieces. So
Yeah,
for
Yeah.
150 or so more, it's
Yeah.
not going to be a crazy size.
Yeah.
all right, Star Wars or Marvel? Take a pick.
Marvel.
Marvel.
Marvel is. We'll start with this one is actually probably my
Yeah.
favorite rumor.
Oh yeah,
This is pretty exciting.
this is so long overdue.
Right,
Yes.
Iron Man and War Machine versus the Hammer drones from
I know.
Iron Man 3.
The
This
Hammer
is
Stones
super
are so
exciting.
cool. It's only 204
I'm
pieces,
sorry,
so
Iron Man 2, not 3.
so not huge. But
Yeah.
hopefully the Hammer drones are like fully brick built.
That yeah,
I-
just beefy
I'm
boys.
picturing like, okay, so there was the big Overwatch Bastion mech, but then there was like a small scale. If you've never seen this, go look this up. There's like
Yeah.
a small scale Bastion mech that I don't know, it was some like limited release or something. Actually, yeah, maybe you can find it and get the image up for us to show. But if it looks kind of like that for these Hammer drones, that would be awesome. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get
Oh,
that
that looks good.
I'd love to see if we have some representation of like Stark Expo too, maybe like a part of the
That would be cool.
stage
be
or
so
something.
cool.
And if we got does it say anything about minifigs?
It just says
Yeah, it doesn't
Iron
say.
Man and War Machine versus Hammer drones.
I
So that
want a
means we
minifig
have
for Hammer. Because have we ever had a minifig?
one hammer that
What does it come in?
came in Coulson's thing. Coulson thing.
Minifigs.
Justin Hammer.
Oh, but
Coulson's
yeah, it
versus
was
Justin
in
Hammer.
the suit.
So like yeah, but he
It did
does
have
have
the
a
head
face
in it,
there,
yeah.
and he looks all right. But
I guess you could just stick his face on like a generic, suit.
you could literally just put it on that.
Yeah,
almost.
right.
So, but yes, this is the Bastion he is referring to. So a smaller scale. Obviously, this
Yeah,
is still
something
marks, but But something to that style, I definitely think would look pretty sick.
Yeah,
That'd be
because they
fun.
weren't much taller than people, so it doesn't have to be huge. But I would like to see it brick built as
Yeah.
opposed to a minifig.
Yeah,
A minifig would be fine if they give them beefy armor and kind of make them bigger.
Unless they did like a special molded head, but I doubt they're
That
gonna do
would be
that for a
crazy.
204 piece set because they had like very distinct kind of.
Yeah, that's true.
These, like,
With
oblong
not a lot
heads.
of parts. Either the parts will all be in hammer drones, or they'll be minifigs, and they'll be all in a side build. So,
Yeah,
but either way, this is very exciting.
it is exciting. Yeah, I like this a lot. I like to see them go back and do old stuff.
And then we've got a whole list here.
Yeah.
Big ol' list.
Yeah, just I mean, run it down.
Yeah, first one, and I haven't even looked at all these personally, so I'm gonna be excited going through these. 379 piece Iron Man or Iron Spider bust, which
Iron Spider-Man.
Iron Spider-Man bust. Yeah, I don't really. That doesn't sound very big. I don't remember. Let me just do.
Is that the black and gold one?
That is gold and red, or it's the helmet. Quick research. I can't spell. Blaumet.
What are you trying to find?
The previous part count on. Okay, never mind. It's not gonna count.
It's not
Anyway,
called the helmet anyway. It's
I don't
probably
know
called
what
the
those are
mask.
called, but anyway, that doesn't sound like a lot of parts, so I don't know if it's the same scale or not. But
Yeah.
features Spider-Man minifigure, which is interesting because none of the previous ones have come with minifigs.
Right. I guess because it's a bust, maybe it'll have more
So
of the
it might just be
shoulder.
kind of a little. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
expecting.
don't
So I don't know. It could be very cool. Next one is a Quinjet playset from Age of Ultron,
Yeah.
which is the set coming with the Quicksilver, which we've gotten rumored for before.
Right.
2+ minifigs, no
But
Ultron.
no Ultron.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but you know, it's
Yeah. We've had
interesting.
plenty of Ultrons to
So-
choose from.
Another Quinjet will be nice because it's also a different one from the first one. It's actually the Avengers Quinjet specifically, but with the Quicksilver, that'll be great.
It's making faces.
Of course he is.
And then this is the big one, which we also have a picture here that's
Yeah.
bigger and just kind of gives you an idea. The Oscorp building, including 4 heroes and 4 villains.
Well,
Oh.
so the rumor here and what this picture was that Oscorp was potentially going to be like one of the next big Marvel modular
Right.
buildings, but this is only
808.
Yeah.
So this is
And only
This
8
is a
minifigs,
playset.
it sounds like. So probably a very cool set still.
Yeah.
And I like that there's 4 good guys, 4 bad guys. We'll see who they are.
but it lends a little more credence to the other, again, totally speculative
Yeah.
rumor, not even
Yeah.
like a quote official rumor that the next modular building, maybe the
Right.
Baxter building.
That
and the
that's what
tie-ins
I
with
think would be
yeah.
better with that coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
No Mr. Negative, which was a rumor we got last week that we were gonna get a Mr. Negative. I guess
But it didn't say specifically
It
for
didn't,
what set, so
but I'm
maybe
sure
this
it's
just
just
means
tied into the set.
not in this set, but maybe he will
Possibly.
be in a different set. I don't
It's hard to say.
I don't know.
373 in-game playset. So another one of those additional in-game little things, like we got the $100 one recently
Mhm.
last year. Features Iron Man, Thor, Iron Patriot, plus a Chitauri. So that's kind of weird. Iron Patriot isn't really in that. It's War Machine. He's not Iron Patriot.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
So
Yeah.
that could be lost in translation a little
Maybe.
bit. It could be like the Pepper style. I don't know what it's called.
yeah, that could
Rescue, but
Yeah.
I don't know. 204 pieces Iron Man. That's the War Machine and Hammer drones we just
Yep.
talked about. 106 pieces, super small. Captain America versus Thanos Quinjet plus Gauntlet ship. So that sounds like micro fighters.
Yeah, maybe microfighters, maybe
Mighty Micro.
yeah,
Yeah.
mighty micros.
That'd be crazy
Would
if they're
actually be
bringing that back. But well,
or just a 4+ set. Honestly,
honestly, Gauntlet ship, kind of fun sounding.
I'm gonna guess 4+.
Yeah, very, very possible. It doesn't say specifically. And then 18+ Iron Man bust features Iron Man minifigures. So this sounds like these busts might be a new thing they're doing,
Yeah.
as opposed to the helmets. Not a lot of parts. So
And features Iron Man minifigures.
correct.
Yeah.
Figs, actually, yeah, plural.
Yeah.
So that a lot of Marvel news there.
Yep.
Could be exciting or it could not be exciting. Depends on.
And then there were still 2 other Marvel ones.
Oh, that's all I had.
There was also the Spider-Man 2 train battle.
Oh yes,
That was
was
within
that?
this week.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I forgot that I was with it.
Um,
Which is from the second Spider-Man, the Raimi Spider-Mans.
Correct.
Mhm.
So Spider-Man 2 Train Battle is going to be $50 with 393 pieces coming out. in
Sounds very
August.
exciting.
Very exciting. Hopefully, it's similar to the original playset where you get the train that kind of crashes off the end of the tracks, or whatever. And then the other one. This is very unique. Peter Parker's apartment.
Oh yes, I forgot.
For
I did get
$50.
Did not look.
$50 on August 1st. It's going to be largely based on the comics, not any of the movies.
Yeah.
Mhm.
but
will
it's
supposedly connect to the Spider-Verse set.
right, which is weird if it's based off something different.
I don't know.
Cool.
Maybe they're doing like a multiverse thing with sets that
That would be
connect to
cool.
each other,
That,
where it's like each
that
one's
would
from a
be
different
kind of
thing.
sick.
I don't know. Maybe that's what they're leaning
I'd be
into.
down for that.
All right, time for some Star
Yeah,
Wars.
BJ said he'd love if that was the return of Mighty Micros. It would be cool, but I really don't
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards 4+ for that.
think. Still, Oscorp will be amazing. I've seen fake rumors before this, but I trust it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think this is real, and because it's not modular, it actually makes me more convinced that it's real.
Yeah.
New Iron Patriot. I don't believe that. An in-game War Machines armors painted eye page. Really? I don't remember that
This
at
is
all.
all
And
you,
I
man.
just watched that recently. Maybe I'm crazy, but I really don't remember that at all. Tegan said, I'm going to bed. See you next time. When's the next stream? Next stream will be tomorrow at 4, and it will be something.
Yeah.
You're in charge of
To
the
be
list.
determined.
It's gonna be a surprise.
Yeah,
Exciting.
I say surprise, but I don't really know what's gonna be. We'll figure it out. But thanks for tuning in, Tegan. All right, it's time for Star Wars.
Star Wars.
What do you want to start with? Your favorite? There you go.
Let's do buildable B1 battle droid coming this summer for $100.
This is going to be awesome, actually.
I think is going to be.
This is great. The Technic one that we got so many years ago is a great one. Probably one of the better ones of those Technic builds, especially the way it has a magnet. One of the magnets where you can actually have him
Grab the gun.
He pulls the gun out.
I'm sure the features aren't going to be as cool with this,
No.
but like they remade the Droidica, but obviously didn't have any of those features. So
Right.
they'll be remaking this. So it'll be more accurate.
But $100
looking,
this is going to be a nice size.
sculpture.
And I think this is kind of in that line of to scale. So the Chewbacca was one, the C-3PO, R2-D2. They're putting these all on the same scale so that they can be lined up together and not look weird. You know,
for sure.
Yeah.
For
so
sure.
This is summer set for this year. What you looking at?
I was gonna see what those other Technic sets were from back then. Gosh, yeah. Now we need a pit droid.
Oh yeah.
So they remade the battle droid. They remade the Droidica. They remade the C-3PO. All the sculptures. Stormtrooper. I don't know if they'd ever do a
Yeah.
Stormtrooper sculpture.
Maybe.
R2-D2. They've done plenty of
But
those.
Darth Vader would be cool.
A Django Fett sculpture. More humanoid. A super battle droid
That would
be
I'd
likely.
be down.
So yeah, I would say out of this list of the remaining ones, if they were going to do any more as these sculptures, I would say they should do Super Battle Droid and Pit Droid probably.
Yeah. All right, the next rumors we have are battle packs. So this one is pretty exciting. We got a rumor for this before, but here's more details. This is a very expensive battle pack for $40, but it's the 327th clone battle pack. We've gotten rumors for these forever, and they've always been fake. This one seems to be more credible and is appearing more. So I think we're finally going to get 327th clones.
Yes.
Includes ATRT, which will be cool to get in a not 501st color scheme.
Yeah.
And in Spider Droid.
And finally, some Spider Droids.
So there you go.
Actually, no, wait, no. Spider Droids are the ones we have gotten. It was Crab Droid.
Crabs,
Yeah,
they
we're
were
never
never
getting
I
screwed
know.
on.
I want to get some.
Ah, dang it, then that's backwards.
Yeah.
We're getting
Oh,
more we don't need.
We get 4 clones though, and 3 B2 battle droids, which are the super battle droids.
Mhm.
Yes, yeah.
So that's nice. So it'll be a great set. I think it'll totally be worth the $40, and I'm excited to see the figs.
Here's the bad news.
Yep, here we
Here's the
go.
bad news. The Death Trooper and Night Trooper battle pack. I heard Ryan say something about this probably a week or two ago, and this seems to be adding to it. Still no mention of Enoch coming in this Death Trooper and Night Trooper battle pack, so I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know why this rumor keeps getting dangled in front of us and then yanked
Keep
away.
getting teased with Enoch, man.
I don't know. Maybe they're still pushing him, delaying him. Maybe they are going to do like a Thrawn Star Destroyer or something, and
Yeah.
they want to put him in that. I mean, I'm fine not having him in a battle pack. I really
But
think if they were going to put him in
as long as we
something,
get him,
it should have been in the Battle of Peridia.
it just made sense.
But yeah, I don't know. We have to get him eventually, or I'm going to be really upset.
Right.
But the battle pack is still going to be cool, but unfortunately, it does
Yeah.
not seem to include Enoch.
We've gotten one of the Night Troopers in the Battle of Peridia set, so it's 2 more of those, which is great. Those are good. But then 2 of the Death Trooper versions, which those
Night
are good.
Death Trooper
Death
variants,
Knight
yeah.
Trooper. Yeah, those are gonna be
Right.
sick. Those were cool to see, and I'm excited to see how they do those.
$20?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It
Maybe.
includes a lap patrol gunship, which is
Yeah.
gonna be small into that.
Yes, it is. And we're gonna have 100 of them in our pick-a-brick table.
Yep.
Yep.
That's all I've got. What else you got, Daniel?
That is pretty much it for news. Let's see. We've got 2 things to talk about. Atlanta Brick Co. is back on Whatnot. We are starting up selling on Whatnot again. Ethan is kind of spearheading that.
Yeah, Ethan's
endeavor.
doing this, that, and whatnot.
Right, whatnot, and with this and that, and yeah. Anyway, we did our first show in about 2 years. We did our first show on Monday, and then we have another one today, actually happening at 5 o'clock. So,
tune in at 5 o'clock on what?
well, Orlando is going live at I think 3 o'clock, and
you can
then we
tune
will
into
be.
the-
Their shows are typically about 2 hours, and then ours will start at 5, and so you could tune into both of those. Go check us out on the Whatnot app if you've not been over there before. It's basically just like an auction
Yeah.
thing. So
Yeah.
you're just constantly running minifigs. You can just turn it on and put it on in the background, honestly. And then if you hear something come up that you want,
You
go
start
over and
bidding.
get
Yeah.
figs for $3 or $4. They're pretty dirt cheap. But yes, come check us out on Whatnot. Start stream again. We did one last week. So what we need is some pictures if you want to include a small write-up or something, or if you have a social media handle that you want us to plug on there for you as well. Go ahead and send it.
Sacred sound. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Let's see if
Okay.
someone's calling me or something.
Oh, it says we're back.
Okay, I wonder if someone was calling me.
Strange. Yeah, Joe might have gotten a notification.
Sorry,
or
back.
something.
And
Anyway,
we're back.
Anyway, yes, send in pictures, maybe a small description of your mock. If you have a social media handle or anything you want us to plug, send all of that info to media. Send all that info to media@atlbrick.com if you want to be featured on one of the Mock Talk live streams. We do those maybe like once a month or so, so you've got a while to submit if you want to show something. But do it while you're thinking about it.
Buy our hats.
Oh, if you want to be part of Hat Game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we keep doing this.
For like
Yeah.
a week in a row, like unintentionally. We're not like coordinating.
Yeah.
We're like,
This is
hey,
on
we're wearing
purpose.
a hat.
We just keep wearing
Yeah.
the hats.
I just really like that.
Yeah,
It's a
right.
great hat.
I mean, I'm a hat guy in general, so I almost always am wearing a hat. But I really like this one. And you guys, Randy will
Yeah.
wear hats often. Daniel every now and again, but like
I'm getting
it's
more
almost
into
been
hats.
a week. Yeah.
It's good.
I have a large cranium, so hats aren't comfortable on me, and this is actually a very comfortable hat.
Yeah.
to
Well,
wear,
it's also
so-
cold outside, so
That's
it's
true.
hat season.
Yeah, it is.
Keep your head warm.
Next, it said it was Joey. He was calling.
Probably.
I mean, literally should not be surprised. That's what I'm
I wouldn't put it
expecting.
past
So
90% chance that's correct.
yeah, we have
Yeah.
this, and we also have another color. We just all happen to wear this one
Yeah.
because we like this color past.
We have the black hat, and it's got a gray
Right.
patch.
It's a little more
So
soft.
you said that you like the gray one
I
better,
like-
and you still buy
No. So I like the darker hat better, but this colored patch is better.
Yeah.
So just me.
Yeah.
No, buy the hats. We have them online, but you can also buy them at Atlanta BrickCon coming
Yes,
up soon.
we
So
have some.
don't forget to come to that if you can. That's gonna be great. We're excited to be there. We're gonna have a booth. A lot of us will be there, whether we're working the booth or not. So definitely come by and say hi.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What other store news? We're open.
We are in fact open.
Yeah.
Orlando is also open.
Yeah.
They didn't get any snow.
Yeah. Just in case you were wondering.
North Florida got snow, which is
It's
crazy.
been, it's been weird. Everything's getting cold
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Any other store news that we have?
Store news. If you haven't already, don't forget to use your $5 off coupon that was sent out via email, and we also posted it on Instagram, so you can use
Still got about a
that
week
if you
or
haven't
two.
already. So definitely use that, because you're running out of time here. So
Yep.
get your
Check out
$5
email.
off. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I think that's
that's
going to
it.
do it for us today.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for joining us
Yeah.
for the morning break. Please
Snow edition.
Snow Edition.
the
Please
video.
like the video before you leave. Please consider subscribing, joining our membership tiers as well. Also, take a minute, share this live stream with a friend. If you have somebody that you think would enjoy it, just say, hey, I think you might like this, and shoot them a link or something. You can do it with any of our other videos or something. It would really help us out, grow the channel. It helps other people, find great more Lego content that they like. So share it around, give it a like, give us a subscribe. We would really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. Stay warm.